Cameras. We are rolling. We have sound speed. Kendall, start the show. All right, here we go, guys. Welcome back to the Boley School of Acting. This is our Zoom group class. This, I think, is our 4th class as a group. The group is growing. You guys have been working really, really hard on your scenes and on your monologues, your improvs, and now we're going to showcase them in front of our guests. We have some celebrity guests that have worked in the industry for a very long time. Welcome back. We have Adrian Carr. Adrian's going to teach us and tell us a little bit about hand-to-hand combat for camera, and then we're going to see a couple links. And then we'll figure out a time we can bring Adrian when we're doing our physical classes, and he can teach us hand-to-hand combat for camera. So everybody say hi to Adrian Carr. Welcome back, Adrian. We're so glad to have you back. And
hey,
today,
gang.
Thank you, Adrian. And today we're, I guess you guys have all met him before. This is John Duffy, because some of you did a table read for the Gary Marshall script that I've had. And John Duffy was handling that. So John, thank you so much. John's, God, you've done over 50 feature films and some acting and some stuff like that. We'll get deeper into your bio. We may actually do a little interview with you guys again if you're still around, but if you have to jump off, I understand. But in the meantime, let's get the show rolling with Izzy and Reese. Are you guys ready? Kendall, show a little sample of Izzy's photo and Reese's little spinny cube thing, and then we'll go right to it.
We're about to arrive at something, so a sec.
Let me just get that for a second.
So we're going to show a little sample before you go, Izzy.
Okay.
So Kendall's going to show a little photo of you doing a Vogue photo. You guys are all doing the Vogue competition. So I just happened to pull that on you until we get some work that you and I have recorded.
That's when we get let off at our apartment. So then we'll.
Cool. Go ahead, Kendall.
Yeah.
So that's Izzy. Izzy's a model and an actress, and she's up for some pretty big Disney roles right now. I'm really proud to say that I just started working with her, and I think she's going to be a superstar like all of you guys. But she's good to go. That was going to be one of our guests that we just rolled by, but yeah, there's Izzy. They're all doing a Vogue competition, so each one of the kids, if you go to their Instagram, you can see some of their work.
Come and have a look.
Okay.
I can't exactly do the scripts until we get upstairs, so I might be a minute.
Okay. So you want me to wait a little bit?
Sorry?
Okay. All right. So that is Izzy. Izzy, you were 9. You just turned 10, right?
Yeah.
I turned 10 a while ago, but yeah.
What month?
No, I turned 10 at the beginning of the year, so.
Okay. All right. No worries. Well, you're still pretty young. And so we're honored to showcase you tonight. So do you guys have your script in front of you? Yes, Reese?
Can we wait on 2 seconds? I have to go get up to something really quick. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So how about this? I'm going to interview Adrian and John. Let me start with John. So John, thank you for joining us today. How long have you been in the industry?
Oh, too long. I moved out here in the 90s. So Oh, wow.
How'd you get into producing?
Um, Kind of doors open that I went through. I came out acting. I acted in theater and film back in New York. And when I came out here, I started working as a counselor. And then a friend started doing music videos, and he asked me to be his production manager. And I stepped into that, and I did that. And then I kind of bluffed my way into a feature film as a line producer. And that opened up that door behind the camera for me. And then I went from there, from that first one on, to do at least over 40
Yeah.
projects.
Yeah. So what would you say is your favorite one so far?
I'm doing that while I'm
Favorite project? Well, my two favorites are my first one, because it was the first time I got a chance to line produce and pull off some miracles. And it was an independent project called My Brother Jack, which ended up at a bunch of festivals and got some awards. So that was the first feature film that I line produced. So that's my favorite for that reason. And then up until recently, I would say I did another movie, A Sunday Horse, which was an inspirational, based on a true story that we filmed in Atlanta, Georgia, with Ving Rhames and Linda Hamilton and a bunch of other people. And it was a really cool horse equestrian against all odds kind of story. So I love that as well.
So how long does it take for you to prep a project and to find, I know you maybe help with casting, maybe you don't, maybe you hire the casting director. What's the process of getting young actors like this on a set?
Well, it's always different because each project's different. Usually a casting director handles most of the casting. I may consult with the director, depending on who the director is, if they need me to play that role. So I'll wear whatever hats people need me to do. But and I've taught acting. I taught commercial acting to kids for a little while in Hollywood for about 1.5 years. So I have a whole range of different experiences. But a lot of it's just the enthusiasm, to get in cast is for them to be real, to be authentic, to have that reality. That's what you're usually looking for, somebody who's just, isn't faking it as much as they're just really experiencing it as a young actor.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll get more into this. We're just getting Izzy prepped because they're just leaving set. They were on a set and they're driving and doing this because they're committed actors and that's what they do. Kendall, show the photo of him at Paramount. We pulled a photo of you at Paramount off your IMDb. I thought it was a pretty cool photo. Paramount's one of the biggest studios of all times. So Robert Evans pretty much made Paramount as we know it. So there's her cute little backdrop. But there's John Duffy right there at Paramount. It's a pretty awesome photo there. So
well, just a little quick story. The first movie I did, we needed to shoot on a back lot and we didn't have a lot of money. So I started calling everybody I knew. Finally, I got to speak with the person at Paramount and I asked them to allow us to film for 2 days for free. And what? He said, "You're kidding me, right?" I said, "No, we have no money. Can I get 2 free days?" And of course, he gave me the 2 free days. And first movie I ever filmed in my life, we had 2 free days on the back lot of Paramount Studio.
Oh my God! Well,
what a miracle! What a miracle!
You don't know the rules; they're easier to break. But that's pretty amazing. Well, thank you for being here and watching the kids tonight. We're going to go to Adrian really quick. So, Adrian, you've got some clips that we're going to watch, but let's talk to you first. What do you think we could teach these young adults about hand-to-hand combat for camera? Like, tell us a little bit about your background in this department.
Wow.
Big question.
When I was about 10 or 11 years old, I used to grab Dad's 8mm film camera. And after he'd finished shooting weddings and things like that, there'd be about a short end of maybe 3 or 4 feet left. And I would get together with a buddy and we would punch each other out through windows and in an abandoned building. And so at the end of a wedding, people would watch this thing go through and then there'd be a little fist fight on the end. So I suppose probably from that age. And I used to muck around. I'd arrange Mum's cushions on the sofa in such a way that I could do high falls off the arms and onto the floor. And I have a small scar here from doing something idiotic at home.
So you work with some pretty big actors. I know you've been in the sound booth and directed some of the top actors in the world, but you've also second unit directed and stunt coordinated some pretty amazing stuff. You want to share some with us and we'll show a link or two?
Yeah, there is a link there that shows some of my second unit directing work. And, throwing a guy off a a cliff with a horse, that type of thing.
Mhm.
Um,
We love to name drop here. Is there somebody that these kids, maybe their parents would know, that you worked with? Tom Selleck? I'm
oh,
sorry
Tom Selleck, Alan Rickman,
Yeah, pretty
Kirk
amazing.
Douglas.
Yeah, those are pretty big names that your parents would know that I still idolize. And then I know you took a lot of still photos.
But then there's also the Power Rangers. You know,
Oh,
we did a lot on the Power Rangers when they first, when we first started the series. I directed the pilot and 3 other episodes, which were heavy content on the young actors because it was setting up the series.
right.
Obviously, we had a lot of Japanese footage for all the costumed sequences, and but for the actual kids fighting,
Mhm.
that was some scary stuff because one, I wanted them to have long sleeve shirts and jeans so we could pad them and maybe put in a back brace if we needed it.
Right.
But they said no, they're going to be in shorts and
Wow.
t-shirts.
Right. So
And
with these
you know,
kids, we'll teach them what to wear, and we'll do by the numbers, half speed. But
well, you
they're
know, what to wear, you know, it was out of my control.
well, now you'll have control with these kids. We'll make sure they're 100% safe. So if you kids are excited to do hand-to-hand combat with Adrian, just applaud in your camera. I want to see how many people are excited to do hand-to-hand combat. Wow, well, you're gonna have some students, Adrian. Look at that. Maybe
Okay.
John Duffy and I will fight each other. I don't know. Okay, it looks like Izzy, are you back? And Reese, are you guys back? Are you guys ready to do a scene for these guys?
Yes.
Okay, so they go to another acting school where they've worked together, and then I'm doing privates with them. So let's see. I'm going to see it for the first time as well, guys. So let's see. They're going to be cold reading for us. So this is not a prepared piece. It's a cold prepared piece. So whenever you guys are ready, we're going to skip the intros, Kendall. We're just going to go in. This is going to be flying by the seat of our pants today. But just because we've got you, let's have you guys when you're ready. Izzy, and there might be a little delay between your computers just because that's what happens on this. So just make up for it by trying to kind of jump their lines so the lines connect better for camera. And if you want to stand up, Izzy, is that going to help you, or do you want to stay seated?
I'm gonna stay seated.
Okay, and Reese, you're good there too? All right, guys, commit emotionally. Commit to your opening emotion, step 10, and let everything else just happen, okay? Have fun, and it's on you guys. Action.
Vicky, turn on that shitty music. No, I have something serious.
This better be good.
It's not good, wise ass. I've been trying to figure out how to tell you this. You may want to sit first. I don't know. Your Uncle Frankie died. He got hit by a truck this morning. He's toast.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, it happened this very morning.
Who's Uncle Frankie?
Our mom's brother.
Mom has a brother? Since when?
Mom must have told you about him at least like twice. Vicky, for God's sake, now, not the time to be busting my hump, okay?
Why is it always my fault? I never even knew I had an uncle.
Well, you did.
I can't believe she's making us do this.
Well,
Okay, pick up where you guys got lost. Somebody feed somebody a line. And this is the trick. If this happens, guys, go, I suppose you were going to say the other character's lines and then say your line right after. So just for a rehearsal right now, if you know what the next line is, Izzy, say her line. I suppose you were going to say her line, then say your line.
Vicky, are you sad?
No, say, I suppose you were going to say.
I suppose you were supposed to say, are you sad?
Yeah.
And then say your line. Izzy.
Well, sort of. I don't know. What's sad nowadays? Anyhow, we're all sad about something. I guess this adds to my basket case. But who knows? Look, Mom needs for you to find something black.
What?
Clothing! Find something black to wear. We need to go to the wake.
I'm not going. I don't even know who the hell this guy is.
How dare you curse like that when a family member just got hit by a Mack truck? Shame on you.
Is that it? Is there more?
Yeah, there's more.
Okay, so somebody feed somebody a line. That's a trick you can always use.
I suppose you're supposed to say, why is that my fault?
Yeah, why is it always my fault?
You're going to the funeral and you're wearing something black as you can find it. And Mom said no torn clothes. She doesn't want to see you with any holes. No bad lady stuff. She wants to take pictures.
Pictures? It's a funeral.
Yeah? Well, she wants you to look nice. There's some other relatives that you will meet there.
There's more? I thought it was just you, me, and Mom my entire life.
Nope. Get ready.
Can't believe she's making us do this.
Believe it. When it's your time, you want people to stare at your dead face too.
I could care less. I'll be dead.
Too damn bad.
Okay, is that it?
Am I gonna meet any brothers and sisters I don't know about?
Hardy har har, you're a riot. You have 5 minutes to get ready. I'm timing you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it, right?
Mm.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run it one more time, and we're gonna Reese, we're gonna just try to get our lines quicker. Just pick up the tempo. If somebody drops a line, the other person say, "I suppose you were going to say," and just say their line, and then just keep pushing through your line. So if that happens, Izzy, just barrel through, just because it's all about timing and comedy. Rhythm, 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 fast, 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 fun, fun, loud, and just be big, bigger, bigger, bigger.
Mr. Tony?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want to say it's really hard for me to read my script because it's like on text messages and I can't make it bigger and it's all stuck together and I can't really find my lines. So
It's okay. So what we'll do, Reese, because a lot of it is Izzy, we'll just have Izzy do what she just did. She'll just steal your one line and say it and just push through. Okay, Iz?
Okay. So she
Yeah.
can't see it.
Yeah, so just push through, just steal her lines and we'll get through this. But I like the chemistry. We just got to pick up the tempo. And I know, Reese, what your challenges are, and I'm sorry, but the show must go on, right? So we're going to make it work. You guys are great. I love it. I love your characters. Just a little bit more energy, a little bit more. And action.
Vicky, turn down that shitty music. Now, I have something serious to tell you.
this better be good.
It's not good, wise ass. Been trying to figure out how to tell you this. You may want to sit down. I don't know. Your Uncle Frankie died. He got hit by a truck this morning. He's toast.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, it happened this very morning.
Who's Uncle Frankie?
Our mom's brother.
Mom has a brother? Since when?
Mom must have told him about like once. Vicky, for God's sakes, now not the time to be a bust my hump, okay?
Why is it always my fault? I didn't even know I had an uncle.
Well, you did.
Are you sad?
Well, sort of. I don't know. What's sad nowadays? Anyhow, we're all sad about something. I guess this adds to my basket case. But who knows? Look, Mom needs for you to find something black.
What?
Clothing! Find something black to wear. We need to go to the wake.
I'm not going. I don't even know who the hell this guy is.
How dare you curse like that when a family member just got hit by a Mack truck? Shame on you.
Why is it always my fault?
You're going to the funeral and you're wearing something as black as you can find it. And Mom said no torn clothes. She doesn't want to see you with any holes. No bad lady stuff. She wants to take pictures.
Pictures? It's a funeral.
Yeah, well, she wants you to look nice. There's some other relatives that will be there that you never met.
There's more? I thought it was just you, me, and Mom for my entire life.
Nope, get ready.
I can't believe she's making us do this.
Believe it. When it's your time, you want people to stare at your dead face too.
I could care less. I'll be dead.
Too damn bad.
Is there any other sisters or brothers there that I haven't met yet?
Party har har, you're a riot. You have 5 minutes to get ready. I'm timing you.
Yeah.
Okay, we good?
Yep.
That was so much better. How do you guys feel?
Way better.
Way better, right? The best audition's the one on the ride home, right? Because you think of, oh, I should have done this and oh, I should have done that. And why didn't I do this? So we always do full bore out, just audition, audition, audition 2 or 3 times. And then if I was to have you guys do the audition right now, you guys would be even better than you just were. So we always really commit multiple times. I'm going to open it up. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to open it up to Adrian and John. Did you guys have any comments? Anything you want to add to it? This is kind of an open forum right now for the kids.
I felt that, again, the second reading was obviously much better. And given the circumstances in which you guys are performing, a very commendable job. And this is basically cold reading, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We did it last week, but we've been super busy and haven't gotten the chance to read it since then.
Yeah, we both got it like 10 minutes before the class.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you're still doing school.
They're actually working actors, Adrian. That's because they're on set.
Ah.
Yeah. A tough problem to have, right?
Well, yeah. But again, it comes back to you make time. But, you know, with your ages, you know, committing to your work, family life, play, relaxation as well, and social life, the media. It's tough. But what I heard and saw, the characterizations are terrific. And I'd love to see you do it again once you've got it nailed, where you don't have to refer to the script.
Thank you.
Thank
I think it'd be a really good piece to have.
So what we'll do, guys, is you guys keep working on this. And when we're back in person, we'll bring Adrian and he can teach some hand-to-hand combat, but he can also see this scene. Okay, yeah, exactly. How tall are
It's a
you?
deal.
How tall are you?
Me?
Yeah, both of you.
I'm 4'8".
And Reese?
I'm 4'4".
Okay, and you guys are both 10.
Yes.
I'm almost 11. Turning
But you're not. But you're not.
2 weeks. Like
It goes way too fast. Enjoy it. Okay, you guys were amazing. Everybody, hands in the camera. Big applause. Thank you so much, you guys. John, did you want to say anything before we go to the next act?
Well, I think you both felt that it was better the second time. And I think like what Tony told you, one, you were faster. So it kind of moved. And in comedy, you both got there faster than you did the first time. So we felt it, and it made us laugh a bunch of times more because of that. So congratulations. You did a much better job the second time. And I know you'll do a much better job the next time.
Thank you.
Love it. Hey, we're starting to do American Idol for acting. That's kind of what this is becoming. We got the 3 judges. We're Simon. We need Simon. Okay, guys. Riker, how you feeling? You prepped? You ready? You want to nail it?
I'm gonna go into the kitchen because
You go in the kitchen, Reese. Good job today. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Riker. Do you need a couple minutes to prepare? Or are you good?
If we could do an improv, I would prepare for a couple minutes. If that's okay.
You're a pro. You can do whatever you want. What do you want to do?
If you guys feel like doing improv, that would be awesome because I'm just gonna get into character.
That's okay. You guys are on set today. You want to tell us what you did for TAP today?
Oh well, it's a very great day at TAP today. We did a lot in a short amount of time. Really worked well when you read out the shots. But we all came here a couple hours early. We got the shots up, got all the cameras up and everything. We did an interview. We did Reese's segment. I did the interviews, by the way. Then Reese's segment. Then we did, after that, I think we did the dance, the Mila's segment. We got lots of segments in our show. And then we took a ton of Getty photos, which was really amazing. And we went out, got some video, made a couple TikToks for social media and all that, trying to keep up with that.
So where are you at right now?
We're still here because our car is completely.
Hi, Michelle. She's in the background. Michelle's one of,
Is here.
Triple
she's one
A.
of
Oh my
the
gosh,
producers. So,
did your car
It's
die?
not Chick-fil-A, Triple A.
yeah. So
Not-
just so you guys know, this is the set for TAP that you guys worked at today, right? So you're on set.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Kendall, can you show Mila's tea for us prior 2 weeks ago, Mila's tea? And then we'll do some improvs after this, Riker, and then I'll let you guys go home. Okay. So we'll watch Mila's tea. Mila was on set earlier and she took off, but she's still traveling.
Give me
So
a second. Let me just get Mila's too. Did you send that in email or through?
yeah, you remember you were supposed to get it.
No, I have it. It's just she sent it to me too.
Okay, she's not on, so I'm not sure how she sent you. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna do an improv with the guys, but tell me when you have it. You guys, let's do an improv. Who do we have on? We have Zach. You want to join us in the improv? Turn your mic on. If Reese comes back, Izzy, play with us. I'll teach you the improv.
Great. I'm amazing at improv.
What improv do you know? Which one do you? Maybe we'll play one of yours.
Well, not a lot of improv games. It's like lots of scenes that we do that we try to like build up back when we were meeting in person at my with our other coach. So.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a fun one. If Reese wants to join us, she can jump in too. Reese, if you can hear me in the background. And then Riker, are you still there?
Yes, sir. I'm just
Okay, so let's turn your camera on. We're gonna do an improv for you. That way I can let you guys go home. Where's Reese?
I don't know.
Oh, no worries. All right, she's gonna miss out. What's your favorite improv? Which one do you want to do?
Me. Colors. Colors is fine.
Want to do colors? Okay. So Izzy, colors are, somebody's going to say one color, another person's going to say a second color, and then I'm going to, so I'm going to point at each one of you. I'm going to start with you. We're doing colors, Reese.
Reese.
Colors. Do you want to start it, Reese? Pick a color.
Script for another class I have to learn. So
No worries. You're
I only
working.
have like 3 lines in it. So
Okay, so pick a color.
green.
And Riker.
Green, blue.
Izzy. You're on mute, Izzy. Okay. Green, blue.
Green, blue, purple.
Zach.
Green, blue, purple, red.
Who else is in here? Is this it? Is that it? That's it. Kendall, you want to play? Oh, she's working. Okay. Go, Reese.
Green, blue, purple, red, orange.
Riker.
Green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow.
Zach.
Green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, maroon.
Izzy. You're
I
on
didn't
mute.
hear him. I didn't hear him.
Go ahead, Zach.
I said maroon after.
Do you remember the sequence? Just a reminder.
No.
Who remembers the sequence? Reese or Riker?
I
Go
don't.
for it. Reese.
Green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, maroon, and pink.
All right, Izzy.
Okay. Okay. Green, blue,
You wrote it
purple,
down.
red.
We're trying to
Green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, maroon, pink.
Riker.
Oh, hold on a second. I still gotta add a color.
Oh, sorry.
Brown.
Okay, Riker.
Green, blue, purple, red, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Look at that. Orange, yellow, maroon, pink, brown. Shoot, I should have thought of something. Black, brand, yes.
Reese, you got it?
Mm-hmm. Green, blue, purple, red, yellow, orange, yellow. Oh god. Orange, yellow, maroon, pink, brown, black, gray.
Anyone want to try? All right, Izzy, go for it.
Okay, here we go. Green, okay, here we go. Green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, maroon, pink, black, gray.
Forgot brown.
All right.
Oh,
Try that. Are you out? Are you out? I'm out.
yeah, I forgot one.
Okay,
No.
Reese. Go, Reese.
Okay. Green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, maroon, pink, brown.
You guys are so funny. It's like when you lose your lines, you look at each other like, I don't know. Do you know?
Character.
Brown, black. Brown, black, gray. And did Izzy add one?
I don't know. You could be lying to me and I wouldn't know. I'm so lost.
Gray.
It's purple. No, not gray.
No, gray, and then I'll do indigo.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. Kendall, you ready yet? This is all filler for you, girl. What do you got, Kendall?
Okay, I have Mila's tea. I just had to
Okay.
transfer it.
Big round of applause for that improv. That was a tough one, guys. That's a brain exercise. It shows how under pressure you got to relax so you can recall your lines. And it just shows paying attention to somebody else. So it's a really good focus exercise. It's very challenging. The memory exercises are very hard. So good job. All right. What do you got for us, Kendall?
Okay, I got it. It disappeared for some reason.
All right. And the sound gets weird when we play it from screen share, but you guys get the point.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Mila, who's on the road.
Mila's tea.
Hey, it's Mila with Mila's Tea, and you'll never guess what's poppin'. Today we're going to be talking about one of America's biggest beauty influencers, James Charles.
We lost your sound.
Details on his current drama. James is a
I'll rewind that a little bit.
It's okay.
Wait till the end for some juicy details on his current drama. James is a 21-year-old makeup artist and YouTuber with his own line with Morphe Cosmetics. He actually just turned 21 a few days ago. Happy birthday, James! He first earned fame through his viral post on Instagram, where he posed with makeup in his school yearbook. From there, popular makeup brand CoverGirl became interested in working with him and named him their first male ambassador. This really helped out his career as people started to treat him more seriously in his profession. He is from Los Angeles and has been in the industry for about 4 years. And in the past, he's been involved with some crazy scandals, his main one being from last year. On April 22nd, 2019, James did an Instagram ad for Sugar Bear hair gummy vitamins. This blew up in his face when one of his best friends at the time, Tati Westbrook, found out, as she works for a direct competitor brand. She immediately got offended and made a video on her channel addressing not only this situation, but also throwing James under the bus for other unethical things that he did that no one even knew about. As of right now, they're not on speaking terms, and based on what happened, I don't think that's going to change. So,
Okay, let's grab it there, Kendall.
let's talk about what's going on with James.
Okay, so you guys get the idea. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build a little segment for each one of the students so they can have their own show and their own platform. So Izzy is going to buy a teleprompter, and or not Izzy, excuse me, Mila is going to get a teleprompter, and she's going to be able to not have to memorize all this, but all that stuff was memorized, which blows my mind that you guys can memorize like that. Okay, so she's going to work on that. You actually had a scene you were supposed to do with Mila, Kendall. What happened?
Yeah, I guess, she texted me. She said that she's not going to be able to make it.
What do you have in backup? Because we always have backups when our scene partner lets us down.
Yeah, I have a monologue.
There you go. So why don't you do your monologue, and then Zach, you're going to do your monologue after that. We're going to talk to our teachers, our guest hosts a little bit, and we're going to wrap up by 7 o'clock, okay? It's going to be a very short class today, but get in, get out. I just wanted to show these guys, you guys are pro. The show must go on always. You got to step up. Step up, step up. No excuses. We make it happen, okay? So you do your monologue. Zach, you're going to do yours, and then we're going to talk to Adrian. We're going to watch a little bit of his fighting clips. So when you're done with that, and I'm talking to Zach, make sure you prep his fighting clips, and then we're going to wrap out with John, and we're going to call it a day. Okay? So take a couple seconds real quick, Kendall, and when you're ready, go ahead and start.
You guys hear me? Hello?
And mute. Reese and Riker, mute.
Can I do my monologue today too?
Oh, I wanted you to. Yes.
I said yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear it clear. I'm old, and I played drums my whole life, so I'm deaf. So, yes, absolutely.
Do you want to go before me, since you were waiting? I can. You want a few minutes?
No, whatever works best. Whatever. I don't want to disrupt the.
No. It's good. Kendall, you prep. Riker, you prep. Can you get ready in 2 seconds, or do you need 60 seconds?
About 8.
8. You get 8 seconds.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
Just play it. These are pros. This is how pros do it. Whenever you're ready, Riker.
You don't get it. I've been afraid of my father all of my life. I've spent every waking moment just trying to keep him from exploding and trying to do everything just right. And not just believing, but knowing that one day he would kill me. He would kill us all. My first memory, the day my brother spilled a can of paint down the stairs. My parents were painting the house, and Ricky thought he was helping. It was just too heavy for him. Paint just went flying everywhere. I held my breath. I don't know why I thought that would help. But my father put his fist through the wall. And I screamed. Ricky and I started crying. The whole time he kept yelling at us to stop crying, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I honestly thought he was going to kill us both, and my mother couldn't stop him. It's fine. And I was 4 years old, and Ricky was 2. But, you know, go read Footprints in the Sand if it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But, you know, today my father is going in the ground. So I don't remember having a father, because a father couldn't do that to his kids.
Okay, take a breath. So I want you to stand up. Remember last week we said if we could utilize the standing, that we'll see if it plays different on camera.
Oh, okay.
Remember Adrian and Tony Tarantino talked about that last week? Let's get you to stand up and let's just see if it plays different for us.
Oh, yeah, I'll play it too.
There you go. You got the space. Let's take advantage of the space, okay? If you have to beat your chest to get yourself emotionally connected, do it. You know what? Yeah, just this time I want you to really go there, Riker. Go all the way, even to failure. Go as far as you can go. Okay? Whenever you're ready, take it.
You don't get it. I've been afraid of my father all of my life. I spent every moment just trying to keep him from exploding. I've tried to do everything just right. And I've not just believed, but I've known my entire life that one day he would kill me. He would kill us all. My first memory, the day my brother spilled a can of paint down the stairs. My parents were painting the house, and Ricky thought he was helping, but it was just too heavy for him. Paint just went flying everywhere. I held my breath. I don't know why I thought that would help. My father put his fist through the wall. I screamed. Ricky and I started crying the whole time. He kept yelling at us to stop crying, but I couldn't. I couldn't, so I thought he was going to kill us both. My mother couldn't stop. I don't know, and so you can go read Footprints in the Sand if it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But today, my father is going in the ground. Except I don't remember having a father, because a father couldn't do that to his kids.
Night and day, Riker, night and day.
I just wanted to try it different.
What'd you do different?
Standing
one, that helps.
I usually explode. Actually, I take a long time to get in the character, which is a bad thing about me. But I usually explode really big, and both times I went smaller than I usually go because everyone, when you read that monologue, you read it the same way. And I wanted to try and play it different. The first time I tried to play it just by, trying to cover everything up with comedy, but it was too, I was, playing to laughing at the sad, but it didn't really work. And the second time we worked on a couple of things. I think it worked better. I like exploding, and I have to do it somewhere. I just have to find that place, and it felt right in that moment. So, yeah.
I think you did exceptional. I saw you stand up, and I think that had a lot to do with it too. just like Tony and Adrian had said. I'm going to open up. I don't normally do this, guys, but I really respect your opinions. So Adrian, we'll start with you since you saw him last week, and then we'll go to you, John. Any comments?
The difference was chalk and cheese.
Yes.
Chalk and cheese.
Thank you very much.
I understand about keeping a lid on it.
Yes.
Emotionally, particularly in a close-up, where the whole thing of like it's all meant to happen in the eyes.
Yeah.
But when you stand, the whole Stanislavski technique of method acting, using your hands or physical action, you could see it happening within you.
Yeah.
We're still controlling it. We're still controlling it.
Yeah.
But there was that. You could feel the chest. You could feel the hands wanting to put the fist through the wall, and that drove the intensity of what you were saying.
Thank you.
Without having to physically, act it out.
Mm-hmm.
It kept that lid on it. So if that was in a close-up as well, the energy of that performance would have been so strong.
And,
but if you were doing two-camera coverage, you've got the body language and you have the depth because it didn't go over the top.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. How old are you, Riker?
I'm 14. And Mr. Tony, before Mr. John, amazing people, please. I can take all the criticism in the world. I have a brother who's also an actor, so I get all the amazing criticism, but it's an amazing thing. But Mr. Tony, I want to say I figured out something that works for me. That I had a different scene that was kind of like this. I did it last week in a different class, but it's you say punching the pillow helps, and definitely does. Except for me, I have to be there, and I have to not. I have to want to a lot, but I have to stay here. I go sit there in a corner. I stay here until I have to, and I just can't take the pain anymore.
So what class is for, right? When you go to the gym, you go and work out, right? And you push your body to its limit, and you know its limit because you know your instrument. In acting, it's the same thing. If you know how your instrument works and you're making progress, I'm all for whatever works. I am not all method, all technique, all this, all that. I am whatever works. And at the end, when a director like Adrian is a director, sees something that he thinks the camera is going to like for the editor, then I think you did your job. And he's an editor director, right? So let's see what John has to say. And thank you, Adrian, for your comments. I really appreciate it. John?
Yeah, Riker, I think just to echo Tony and Adrian, the second version was so much better because using your body, using your physicality, standing, creates emotion. It creates emotion in you being in the character, but it also creates emotion in us as the audience. So we get to feel the emotion that you're either feeling or repressing or holding back, the struggle that you're going through. We get to see all that. And, when I studied acting, I studied all the different schools of thought, Meisner, Michael Chekhov, Stanislavski, and they all have different things that help you. But for myself, the physicality, using the body was really got to the emotions even better than visualization did for me. That was just me. But, seeing you get up and stand and then go through it, I felt it stronger. So it just came across as a stronger performance. So congratulations, Riker. And you just got to keep being willing to go there, those places. So good for you.
Thank you so much for your comment. So you guys see how this works. We experiment, and failure is the best falling forward that I've ever experienced in my life. If I fail and get back up, I learned. But if I'm scared to fail and find my limits in class, I'm sure as hell not going to try them on set. So you want to try here. You want to fail here. You want to see what it takes to keep moving. And where is my limit? Find it by making the mistakes. So really, I encourage mistakes. Don't always make them. Don't make the same one. Try to learn from them, but make mistakes, definitely in my class. Okay. Kendall, are you ready to do a monologue? Yes?
Yes.
You want to stand or you want to start sitting and go through what Riker just went through?
I will go through what Riker went through.
Learn from watching. It's up to you. Do whatever you want.
I'll sit first.
You do whatever you want. It's your show. Okay? Whenever you're ready, action.
try my hardest in school, but I'm always just passing by the skin of my teeth. I feel like I'm dumber than the other kids. I'm not smart like they are. I study when I go home. I stay after school for extra credit. I always do extra credit. Why am I not good enough? I want to have a good future, and I want to do something with my life, and I know that what I do right now is going to determine my whole entire life. I know it.
Okay. Can I give you one directorial note?
Yes.
I'm going to give you business. I want you to make your bed and say the monologue. So turn the camera so we can see you making your bed, which means you got to mess your bed up. Turn the camera so we can see you. But having activities.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me mess the bed.
No worries. Just so you guys know, as actors, we bring life to the set. We don't just say a monologue and just have dialogue. There's so much more going on. We're serving dinner. We're getting ready for bed. We're doing all sorts of activities that are real life activities. So you guys need to try to start using props and activities while you say your monologues and scenes so that we believe we've just peeped into something that's real life that's going on, right? So I really want to get you guys past just doing monologues and scenes, just saying them back and forth like a tennis match. So the next level of class is going to be props, okay? And then we're going to go to Adrian's hand-to-hand combat. So we're going to step it up, a lot of physical. So when Kendall comes back with her messy room, she's going to have the camera all pretty so we can see a wide. And then we'll watch her do her monologue as if she doesn't know we're watching. She could be maybe saying it to the computer, right? She's got to pick who she's saying it to and commit to that. But it would probably be easiest just to say it like her friend's on the computer and has to have her room cleaned before her mom comes home or something. You know, you guys got to figure out your own motivation. Okay. Izzy, I'm so glad you're in class. Thank you for being here and sticking around. I'm really glad to see your face. Okay. And you did a really good job. Okay. So Zach, you're going up after Kendall. So make sure you're prepared. Are you doing comedy? You can just nod your head. Is it comedy? Okay. So make sure you go over the top, big, goofy. I want comedy. I want to laugh. Okay. All right. Kendall, how messy are you making your room?
Just threw a bunch of clothes on the bed.
Yep, whatever it takes. So have the wide on, and then I want you to commit to finishing your task. I want you to commit to it, even if you do or don't. If I cut you, don't worry about it. But your goal is to finish your task, and you're talking to somebody on the computer like I'm talking to you right now. So you don't have to eyeball me. You don't have to look at me. Every so often you can reference that you know I'm there, but focus on your room, cleaning your room. You can go into your closet. You do whatever you need to do, okay? That's your play space. Okay. So what's your opening scene? What's our opening line? What's your antecedent event?
Oh, I run into the classroom. Well, in this case,
Your bedroom.
I'm in my bedroom, and I'm talking to my best friend because I feel like I'm not smart enough. And
okay. So here's a backstory for you. You have to have your room clean because class is going to be online and everyone's going to see in your room. You don't want them to see your room. It's a mess. You've got 5 minutes to get your room clean before class starts. And you're telling your friend this.
Okay.
So you're freaking out like, okay?
Okay.
The director's note. That's not the writer's note. That's the director's note. And let's see what you do with it, all right? So start your pre-scene. This is pre-scene. Commit to your activity. And then when you're ready, start your lines. And you can use your cat and everything.
Okay.
Okay, commit to your pre-scene. Get your business going. See, I believe you're alive now. And then whenever you're ready, say your lines.
I try my hardest in school, but I'm just always passing by the skin of my teeth. I feel like I'm dumber than the other kids. I try my hardest. I study when I go home. I stay after school for extra credit. I always do extra credit. Why am I not smart enough? I want to do something with my life, and I know that what I do now is it's going to affect me later in life. I know it.
Don't break character till you'll cut. Stay in character. I like what I'm watching. And just throw it down. You're frustrated. Just throw that down. And cut.
Oh, it's
scared my cat.
It's okay. It's life.
That was great. I loved it. I've got to go.
Okay.
Tony, thank you guys. You guys,
Bye, Reese. Bye, Riker.
we can't turn off the car. Yes. Our car is going to die again if we don't, because we need to get a new battery on it and we can't turn it off. So lots of bad news. Anyway, we'll see you guys. You did amazing, Kendall. Bye.
Now, you guys are recording
Bye,
this.
Riker.
So when you go, is the show going to be done? Can I get Zach in really quick and then call it a day?
Absolutely.
You
Yes.
actually hold on.
Kendall, I'm going to give you comments after Zach, okay? But we need
I can make somebody else host. Mr. Tony, do I make you host?
Let's keep it in one clip, though. It depends how fast can we get that, because the class starts at 7.
Yeah, so make Kendall host.
Kendall? Okay, Kendall. I think it's gonna stop recording when I press you to
We
be the
can
new host.
Splice them together, though.
Make host. Okay. Change
And you're
host,
gonna have to
and you're now the
press
host.
recording. Yeah, I think you're
It's still recording.
Oh, it's still recording?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Wait, you
leave.
try and stop it. Do you have the ability to stop it, Kendall?
How do I even? Oh, wait.
Screen.
Just record on this computer. Okay. Now it's recording.
Fantastic. Now
Okay,
we
we're
can end
gonna
the recording
leave.
here.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Good
We'll
night.
splice together. Thank
Great
you
job.
guys for the amazing class.